Welcome back to the Lemon Factor. I'm Chad, and today we're going to change the engine air filter on our project car, this 2019 Honda Accord 2.0. And while there's only about 5,000 miles on the car, I don't expect it to be too dirty, but I like to regularly check both the engine air filter as well as the cabin filter, as different environmental conditions can dirty those filters at a faster rate than others. So it's always good to make sure that the air that your engine is breathing is clean and the air that you're breathing is clean with the cabin filter. So today I'll go through the process. It's really easy. I believe anyone can change their engine air filter, and it's going to save you a lot of money. I recently called Honda to check to see how much it would cost to have them replace the air filter, and believe it or not, it was $48. Now I'll tell you how to cut that price in half and where to get the replacement air filter, which, by the way, I will be replacing with a Honda OEM filter. Before I continue, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you're informed of future videos, and if you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. So let's get started. So first off, for some of you who may have never opened the hood of your car, where is the engine air filter? Right here is the air filter box. Here you'll see the tubing that runs to the engine itself, providing the engine with the fresh filtered air. And what we're going to do is open up the box. We'll take a look at our existing air filter and see how dirty it is. If it's not bad, maybe we can clean it off a little bit. We'll put it back in. If it is, I do have a replacement, and we'll put that replacement in. It is relatively easy. There's two clips that you remove. After pulling back these two silver clips, you'll release the air box, and instead of just lifting it up, there's two black tabs on this side. It's fairly hard to see, but you won't be able to lift it straight up. Loosen it a little bit and then pull it towards you or towards the front of the car. Those tabs will then slide out of the holes, and then you'll be able to lift it up. If you're doing this with the sensor still attached, just be careful, don't yank on it. You can do this with it still attached. You just want to be careful. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can squeeze the two tabs on the sensor. It pulls right out. There's also a clip right back here, which you can release, and the wires itself it'll give you a little bit more slack. So now that we released the air box from the tabs, you can see here, there's still enough room even with this attached, so it's not too big of a concern. The air is pulled in, filtered, and then is sucked in through the engine through this tubing back here. So the filter itself easily pulls right out, and you have here the filter element, the back side, the front side. It is pretty clean for the most part. Some things that I've done in the past, which you might or might not want to try, is with a little compressed air, the type that you use on maybe keyboards to blow off the dust. I've used that in the past to just dust it off. This is fairly clean. I'm not going to replace this filter. And the car itself has only 5,000 miles on it, a little over a year. So not a lot of use. I didn't expect it to be too dirty, but I like just checking it myself. And as you've seen how easy it is to check, if you're in an environment that gets a lot of dust, if you're driving routinely through work zones, you might want to check this on a periodic basis just to make sure that it's clean. So I'm going to put this back in here. I'm not going to change it at this time. Probably after another 5,000 miles, I'll take a look at and we'll see how dirty it is. Another thing I'd like to point out is take a look down inside the filter box, and if you see any debris, you might want to clean that out. Not sure how well you can see inside the box. It's extremely clean, so there's no need to clean it out. As I mentioned, I'm going to put the filter back in. So whether you're checking your filter and it doesn't need replacement, or you're replacing the filter, it simply drops back in. That is really how easy it is. So take a look at this. The framing is contoured in such a way that you can't mess it up. Here's a better angle of the filter box and the two black tabs. Just as a reminder, those tabs go into some recessed holes back here. It's hard to see, but as you can tell here, you simply at an angle, push those into it, pull down, and then we're going to reattach the filter box with these silver tabs. It really is that easy to change your air filter, and like I said, ours isn't dirty. I'm not surprised if it was a little dirtier. Sometimes I've used some compressed air, just spray off some of the dust, dirt. If it's grimy, if it's really baked into the pleats of the air filter, I wouldn't do that. I would outright replace it. And while I have a filter on hand, it's not needed. Probably the next time I do an oil change in another 5,000 miles, I'll change it. But if you need to replace your engine air filter, now you know how to do it. When I got a quote from Honda, they were going to charge me $48 for a new air filter. I purchased a Honda OEM air filter online for $20. No tax, so significant savings. And quite frankly, it takes all of 5 minutes to do.